Hello everyone, it's me, James Fisher, and welcome to the second video of my Halloween series. It's going to get spooky. Halloween is my favorite season, and that is why I'm creating a video series for Halloween where I do a lot of Halloween related things. Today I'm wearing a Monday shirt because I think it's the most dreaded day of the week. Now you may have noticed I have ribbons in my hair, yellow ribbons that match the embroidered Monday on my shirt, and it's fully intentional. I had my mom help me make these braids, so she just braided this piece of ribbon in between two strands of my hair to create this, and then tied a ribbon at the bottom. I think it looks really cool. I like it. It's perfect for the introduction. Very spooky. Halloween. Okay, jokes aside, I am going to start off this video by suggesting a few Halloween activities that you can do either alone or with friends or family. October is really my month. I think I vibe the most with October out of all the months in a year. I am obsessed with everything Halloween and spooky, which is why I believe it makes me qualified to give a few suggestions. As a Halloween enthusiast, here are some things that you can do. So the first thing on this list of many things is to go to a haunted house. It's a very classic activity to do and engage in during Halloween. I think just to get a little fear. I would recommend going to haunted houses with friends because it just enhances the experience, especially if you're not so afraid of scare actors and your friends are, because then they'll be your form of entertainment. Now, I want to go a little bit more specific with the haunted houses. If you're living in Singapore, which is where I'm located, here are my suggestions. I would say either go to Halloween Horror Nights, even though it might be extremely crowded, or you could go to the Singapore Discovery Center. They have a haunted house experience. It's called Harrowing Halloween 2. So it's the second season of that horror house. However, if you're afraid of haunted houses, I would recommend going for the night safari, or alternatively going to the Science Center, because they have an Embrace Your Fears simulation, and it's sort of similar to a haunted house experience. And if you're too afraid to actually go there and be in person, you can check out my YouTube video that I made about a month or two ago, where I went there with my friends and I actually recorded going through the phobia house at the Science Center in Singapore. So you could check that one out if you just want to get a sense of how scary it is before you go, or if you just want to experience it virtually, then that's what you can do. So now that we have the haunted houses down, the second activity I would recommend is to watch a horror movie. Now, there are actually two ways to watch a horror movie. You could either go to a cinema or watch some horror movies online. That's completely up to you to decide. But I'm sure in October there are going to be a lot of scary movies coming out, and you can check those out if you're not afraid of horror. But if you're afraid of watching horror films because there's too much gore and it really messes with your psyche and it leaves a lasting impression, the next best thing is my third suggestion. And that third suggestion is to watch documentaries. Horror documentaries or crime documentaries. Now, if you want to watch crime documentaries, I have two options. I would recommend watching either true crime documentaries, or if you want to go with the local option, you can watch Crime Watch. They're just recaps of a lot of crimes that happen locally in Singapore, and it also includes murders. So that's another option if you just want to stay informed. Now, if you want to watch documentaries that aren't really documentaries about actual events that happened, then I would recommend watching ghost hunting. You should check out the Ghoul Boys, Shane and Ryan, because they have a lot of amazing content and they go to these places and investigate paranormal activity. And Shane doesn't actually believe in ghosts or anything spiritual, and Ryan actually really believes in it. So it's really funny seeing how they approach ghost hunting. And they go to these places and they have spirit boxes and other equipment to help them speak to ghosts or to realize the presence of ghosts, and it's really cool. And there's a lot of humor there too, so it's not that terrifying. And I think it's a great series to binge watch on YouTube. I'll link the channels that you can watch it on in the description, but the two channels are BuzzFeed Unsolved. They have the whole series there available for you to watch. Or if you want to follow Shane and Ryan on their new journey, their new account on YouTube is Watcher, and the series is called Ghost Files, and they just recently started releasing episodes weekly, so you can also watch that as an alternative. I think the Ghoul Boys are the best ghost hunters. I'm going to say it now. I don't care about your opinion. All I know is the Ghoul Boys are the best ghost hunters in town. And they will find something. And if they don't find anything, Shane gets the last laugh. Okay, I think I'm on my fourth suggestion now. And that suggestion would be to go visit Universal Studios. I think they have some Halloween events that you could go and check out. For Universal Studios Halloween events, I think it's less terrifying because they're more centered towards families and children, so you won't be as afraid. You know, there's a lot of attractions that you can visit and explore. The fifth suggestion that I have is to go to an escape room with your family or friends. Usually you need quite a big group of people to do an escape room. I think it will be quite worth it, especially if the escape room theme is more towards horror, or if there are some sort of jump scares inside. And also you get to work your brain and teamwork skills, since it's going to be a collaborative activity. So that's something that you could do for Halloween. My sixth suggestion is going to be more centered around staying at home or going over to someone's place. And that would be to create a Halloween themed party and invite friends over, or just have your family with you at home and celebrate Halloween in a unique way. And that can be through themed costume party. You could also bake and cook Halloween themed foods, or just cook food in general, have a party. And you could also listen to Halloween music, since it is the season of October, spooky season. Now for my seventh suggestion, it's for those who are more brave, more adventurous, more curious. I would say go trick-or-treating. I'm sure there are neighborhoods you could visit and trick-or-treat at. Or alternatively, you could just buy candies for yourself and taste test. Just spend the evening eating candy, enjoying the vibes, doing a little bit of self-care on the side. And that is exactly what I am going to be doing. I bought local candies to try. Okay, hold on. Before we go into the tasting of all the snacks, I want to just take you on a little short vlog journey to this mini mart that had all of these amazing local and international snacks for such a great price. So let's get into that, and then we'll go straight back to trying out the snacks. So here's a quick pan of the shop. I found these caramelized banana chips that I thought looked really good. Some nostalgic snacks that I found were these ball cakes and eyeglass candy for only $1. What a steal. Then there were these peanut candies that looked pretty interesting. I saw a lot of other cool snacks that I didn't get, like these orange candies, Minions, marshmallows, jelly candy stuff, and sour candies. All these really cool things that I didn't end up buying because I'm broke. But anyways, here's my snack haul, my basket. And that brings me to the next segment of this video, where I try the candies that I bought for myself, since I'm not going trick-or-treating. Okay, Here I have in my bag a couple of local candies that I bought from a side shop in my neighborhood. So let's take a look at what I got. I got these Santa crispy banana chips. And they're supposed to be caramelized, a little bit sweet. And I got these for $2.50 Singapore dollars. Everything in this video is going to be in Singapore dollars. Next up, I bought these things. I forgot what they're called, but I know that this is a local snack. And it's bringing back a lot of childhood memories because I remember my friends gave me some of these and I really like them. And I got this for $1.40. I'm excited for this. I haven't had this in a really long time. I got this peanut candy for $1.50. I think it just looked really cool. I also got Tam Tam. It's crab sticks. And my mom really likes these. So I got these for her, but I also wanted to include it in the video. Oh yeah, I don't know how much this is, but I know I bought a whole huge pack for $2.60. Then I saw these really cool yogurt Skittles, and I've never seen them before. But I just happened to see this in the small shop that I was in. It's sort of a mini mart. This was for $1.20. Then I got a Snicker bar because I was kind of hungry. And I thought it'd be a cool addition to my bag of snacks. And also, it was only $1.10 for 50 grams of Snickers. So I thought it was a good deal. I got these Apollo milk wafers. It was actually 12 in a pack for $1. So I thought it was an absolute steal. I just had to get these. And how could I forget the eyepiece candy? There were 6 of these in a pack for $1. And this brings back a lot of childhood memories, so I just needed to get these. Okay, and that seems to be all in my bag, so let's get tasting. I'm going to start with the banana chips first, because I really love banana chips. Okay, these banana chips are really good. They're a lot crunchier than the usual banana chips that I get, but they're still really good. It's almost as if it's caramelized popcorn, but in banana form. These are really addictive. Now let's move on to the eyepiece chocolate candies. All of them actually taste exactly the same. It's just that they have different colored coating over the chocolate. But these really bring back a lot of nostalgia. I'm gonna take 2, the yellow one and the pink one. Now these to me are the original M&Ms. And they don't even have any logos on them. They're just chocolate candy. And you have this cool eyepiece that you could use. I'm spying on you. Okay, next up, Tom Toms. Crab flavor. There you have crab pieces. The crunch is really good. And there's air in the middle. I always wondered how they could do that. I still don't know how they do that, but it's really cool. And these have so much crab flavor. It's so good. I'm obsessed with these. Apollo milk wafer. Let's open this up. Ooh. I've always loved wafers. So good. It's creamy, affordable, and just amazing. See that wafer. You can't beat the price of Apollo wafers. 12 of these for $1? That's unheard of. Now let's try these. I haven't had them in such a long time, but I do remember them being really good and just melting in my mouth. I have a handful of these and I'm just going to put them in my mouth. It has a slight melon hint to it, but I could be hallucinating. at this point, but it's sweet and it has a bread texture. Overall, it's just amazing. You should definitely try these if you haven't tried them before. Next, I'm going to try the yogurt Skittles. I have no idea what these taste like, but at the back, they say the blue ones are yogurt flavored, the orange ones are mango yogurt flavored, the pink ones are strawberry yogurt flavored, the green ones are berry yogurt flavored. That's interesting. I thought it would be green apple or something. And the yellow one is pineapple yogurt flavored. That's also very interesting. Okay, I'm going to try one of each just so I can really taste the flavors. The blue one first. It's yogurt flavored. Okay, let's see what that tastes like. The yogurt flavored one actually reminds me of the sour Skittles. It has a little hint of sourness to it, but also it tastes vaguely like milk, which is probably why it's yogurt flavored. Next, I'm having the orange one. It's mango yogurt flavored. Wow, the minute I put the mango yogurt flavored orange Skittle, I just got a lot of artificial mango flavoring immediately. It's very sweet, but also there's that milk aftertaste to it. I'm getting the pink one, strawberry yogurt flavored. Again, I'm getting immediate artificial flavoring, except this time it's strawberry artificial flavoring, and it's a little bit sweeter than the mango one, and there isn't as much milk aftertaste to it, so it's more of strawberry as compared to strawberry yogurt. At least that's what I taste. I got a green one. It's berry yogurt flavored. I'm not sure if my brain is going to trick me into thinking that it's green apple just because of the color, but we'll see. When you first bite into the berry yogurt flavor, there isn't much berry taste to it, but after a few chews, you start getting a little hint of blueberry or grape. It's just very much an identifiable berry flavor to it, very general flavor. The last one is the pineapple yogurt flavor. Let's see what the pineapple yogurt tastes like. It's actually yellow, it's just the light makes it look green, but here it's yellow. Yeah, no. I'm not getting a lot of pineapple. Usually you would expect the yellow ones to be the most acidic or have that little zang to it. But this one doesn't have that. I think the yogurt flavoring overpowers the pineapple a little bit too much. But yeah, these are the 5 flavors found in the yogurt Skittles, and they're pretty okay. But I still prefer the sour Skittles a lot more, just because I like sour sweets the most. Okay, now I'm going to have a Snicker before I venture into peanut territory. Here it goes. This is so good. And that's the cross section of Snickers. But last but not least, I have the peanut candy. And this just caught my eye and it seemed very interesting. Oh, there's 2 pieces in there. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought it was going to be a really thick piece of peanut candy. But all the peanuts have just solidified together by virtue of the sugar. At the back there's sesame seeds. Let's take a bite. It's just like a whole chunk of peanuts. I would say this peanut candy is the local version of Nougat's. It's really sweet, but at the same time you get a lot of crunch and peanuts, so that sort of balances the entire candy. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope my suggestions for Halloween activities were useful to you, and I hope you enjoyed watching me eat all of these snacks that I got for my own version of Trick or Treat. Now, if you enjoyed this video, why not give it a like? Subscribe if you haven't already, since it is, after all, spooky season. And stay tuned for next week's Halloween video. You never know what I might do next, but I promise you it's going to be exciting and very on theme with Halloween. That's a clue, even though I don't think it will be very useful, but you can make some guesses down in the comments if you'd like. I wish you a spooky month ahead. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Goodbye for now. I love my ribbons. To Halloween. Halloween. I think once you reach adulthood or somewhere near the end of your teen years, you just have to buy your own candy because no one's going to give you candy anymore. I think I'm just getting a sugar rush right now because of the sheer amount of sugar that I've consumed. Remember to brush your teeth. You don't want cavities, now do you? If you're still watching, what are you doing? But anyways, thanks for watching until the bloopers.